like you. Your host from Motorweek 92, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motorweek 92. We're glad to have you with us. One of the main criticisms frequently leveled against Japanese luxury cars is that they are just copies of the German cars that inspire them. That the Japanese engineers have simply produced a more refined Mercedes or BMW instead of a truly new automobile. The Japanese luxury cars least susceptible to this criticism are those made by Infiniti, like this new J30. While they follow the established Japanese trend of a smoother European feel, Infinitis have challenged convention with their unique, sometimes unusual styling. But if you're going to take a risk like this with styling, you better be able to back it up with plenty of luxury and some good old-fashioned performance. Rather than follow the current aerodynamic wedge design trends that are serving others well, the Infiniti division of Nissan Motor Corporation offers their unique approach in a mid-level luxury sedan, the J30, a car that has the flavor and feel of a coupe but is still very much a sedan. The 93 J30 styling is a consummate study of simple geometry, and unlike other modern cars, the front edge is the same height as the rear edge. From its broad, smooth hood, twin projector headlights, and wide grille, to its round, sloping rear with full-width taillights, the J30 evokes a love-it-or-leave-it response. Comments from the Motorweek staff range from sleek and unique to less charitable ones relating the J30's rear design to an old Chrysler or Hudson. And the charcoal color of our test car also seemed to propel the J30 back in time. But then Infiniti and the stylists at Nissan Design International in La Jolla, California, are known for taking chances. Remember, the styling of the flagship Q45 also got mixed reviews. However, Infiniti took no chances with the powertrain. It's based on the 3-liter twin-cam 24-valve aluminum alloy V6 used in the Nissan 300ZX, but with a few refinements. Intake and exhaust manifolds have been modified, and the fuel injection system is new, providing brisk performance, but better durability and cleaner emissions. With its variable valve timing and direct ignition, the engine develops 210 horsepower and 193 pound-feet of torque. Like the Q45, J30 power is sent to the rear wheels. The electronically controlled 4-speed automatic transmission has a lock-up torque converter, and manual transmission is not available. Even when not utilizing the Q45 stepped shift gate, the J30 shifts smoothly as it travels from 0 to 60 in 8.9 seconds. The quarter mile took 16.7 seconds with a final speed of 85 miles per hour. Vibration is quelled with hydraulic engine mounts, but there is still a fair amount of engine noise under full throttle. The J30's suspension consists of McPherson struts, coil springs, and a stabilizer bar in front, and an intricate multi-link system similar to that used on the Q45 in the rear. Low-speed cornering with the J30 initially produces mild front-end push and an obedient rear. Body roll is moderate. But when cornering under heavier throttle, the tendency to oversteer increases dramatically, and the lightly loaded rear becomes hard to control. Off the track and on the road, our impressions of the J30's handling were more positive. There is good front-to-rear weight balance, and the variable assist power steering quickly telegraphs road feel to the driver. Nissan's Super Hikus 4-wheel steering system is available with the optional touring package on the J30T. Highway ride is sports sedan comfortable with only a little suspension bounce on rougher roads. Subframes help reduce road noise. We registered an interior noise level of a quiet 67 decibels at a 60-mile-per-hour cruise. Fuel economy is EPA rated at 18 city and 23 highway. Our combined test loop returned 20 miles per gallon. The J30 is equipped with vented 4-wheel disc brakes and a 3-channel anti-lock system. Braking from 60 miles per hour took a good average distance of 124 feet. The J30's interior was styled in Japan and is much more interesting than that of the Q45. The walnut trim accents are appreciated. The open greenhouse and tailored dash complement the rounded exterior, but there are too few of these large, easy-to-read analog gauges. Included as standard equipment is a driver's side airbag. Infiniti even found room to provide both a passenger side airbag and a glove box. The leather-trimmed seats feel just about right with the proper amount of thigh and back support. Finding a comfortable driving position is easy with the 10-position power seat controls and the full range of the tilt steering wheel. Seat belts are height adjustable. Thoughtful extra touches include a mini sun visor above the rearview mirror. In the spirit of the J30's throwback exterior, there is this delicate analog clock and an odd foot-activated parking brake. Otherwise, ergonomics rule the J30. All controls are within easy reach of the driver, including the automatic Freon-free climate control system. The center console also houses the fine Bose stereo system with cassette player and CD. Rear seating is comfortable, but due to the roof's shape, headroom for taller passengers is a bit tight. The J30's radical design also dictated a small trunk, smaller than those of many of its competitors. But the Infiniti J30 does come with almost everything standard, and so its base price of $33,000 is also our as-tested price. The Touring package adds $1,700 more. For comparison, a Mazda 929 has a lower base price, but with options cost about the same as the J30. Both cars are powered by V6 engines and produce about the same performance results. The Mazda also has a passenger side airbag, but no dash glove box. A comparably equipped Lexus ES300 cost about $2,000 less than the J30. It's front-wheel drive for better bad weather traction, but offers no passenger side airbag. With the departure of the square-jawed M30 Coupe from the U.S. market, the J30 rounds out the Infiniti lineup in more ways than one. While we applaud Infiniti for taking styling chances, we are not thrilled by the results. However, there is so much else that appeals to us about this car that we were able to look past the skin. Of Infiniti products to date, we think the J30 is the best balanced and most enjoyable to drive. And after all, when you're behind the wheel, the only ones who will see the J30's backside are the ones left behind.